Great events are a collection of incredible human sensory experiences, expertly managed by event professionals to create lasting memories that inspire, educate and enthrall all who attend. Telford International Centre plays a pivotal role in bringing all of these experiences together, and our Come to Your Senses campaign did this by tapping into the senses of sight, sound and touch. Let's start with the campaign objectives. The Come to Your Senses campaign needed to achieve two things. Our primary objective was commercial. We wanted to deliver a positive return on investment. But as a successful leading professional event venue with a busy forward event diary across the coming years, this meant that any approach needed to be strategic, targeted, and most importantly, intelligent. There was no point in going after business which we knew we couldn't host. Secondly, we wanted to continue to be a standout disruptor in the venue marketing sector. Previous campaigns had gained attention from the media and competitors. This was even more important post-COVID, when we needed to make sure that the TIC offer was really well understood. We knew we had achieved our objectives if we had secured at least 3 good quality sales qualified inquiries and to convert at least one piece of significant business. We'd also know if we'd achieved our objectives if we'd made positive industry noise around who we are and what the Telford offer is. So how did we go about it? We did our research and identified 71 marketing qualified leads, named individuals that we knew had an event that would work at TIC in terms of logistics, size, prestige, and importantly, in terms of our diary availability. We briefed in and worked closely with our incumbent branding agency, who added a serious amount of creative magic and technical know-how to the concept. And from that combined passion, the most amazing campaign was born. Come to Your Senses was born. So don't bore us, get to the chorus. What was the campaign? Come to Your Senses was a multi-platform, direct marketing campaign, which was both offline and online. Bespoke professional photography of Telford International Centre and the wider Telford destination was curated into a high-quality coffee table book, taking people on a visual journey of an event day at TIC. 32 of the 71 targets had their own event brand incorporated multiple times into the coffee table book, so they could see their event at Telford without even being here. Accompanying the book, and this is where the magic really happened, was a 9-minute soundtrack to the event day. A professional voiceover artist talked through that event day that corresponded with the photos. Interspersed throughout the soundtrack were event sounds that were professionally recorded on site at TIC as Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response Recordings, or ASMR. This gave the listener a spine-tingling sensation when they heard the sounds being whispered into their ears through the Come to Your Senses branded earpods. Campaign collateral for all the first 32 targets was exquisitely packaged into a high-value parcel, tied in ribbons, addressed and delivered across the country by hand. But the most important twist in the campaign execution was that the target didn't know who had sent them the parcel. Only by experiencing the 9-minute spectacular and then logging onto a bespoke landing page would the recipient be welcomed to Telford International Centre, their next event venue. The remaining 39 targets had a similar experience, but they were targeted through a digital e-shot, which directed them to an online version of the coffee table book via a bespoke landing page. The experience was still incredible, but what happened? Did we achieve our objectives? The campaign has been incredibly successful. We scored PR success with the campaign, achieving coverage in exhibition news, conference news, event industry news, ABCO news, AEV news, prestige events news blog, with an overall estimated views of around 6,000. An event industry journalist said that this was probably the best marketing campaign they had ever seen, not just in the venue sector, but the whole event industry. Our organic social posts on LinkedIn achieved over 600 impressions. From these, we scored a click-through rate of 4.4%, extolling the campaign virtues of quality well over quantity. A click-through rate of 1% is considered exceptional on LinkedIn, so 4.4% is unbelievable. Even more impressive when you consider that this wasn't even a social media marketing campaign. After experiencing the campaign, a sales manager from a competitive venue said they wished that their marketing team would work on innovative campaigns like this. This was us continuing to stand out from the industry crowd, being an industry disruptor. Most important were the comments we received from the recipients of the campaign. So, we achieved our standout disruptor objective. But did we meet our commercial objective? We wanted to get at least 3 good quality sales qualified leads from the marketing activity. We actually achieved 16 exceptionally high value sales qualified leads. This was a response rate of 21%. Considering a response rate of 2 to 9% is seen as industry standard for direct marketing, or even less for e-marketing, we were flying high. We also had our sights set on achieving at least one piece of significant new business from the campaign. Well, we can directly attribute the campaign to 5 significant contracted events. We also have another 3 significant events on hold for future years. We had a financial ROI of around 320% on the campaign spend. So we blew our objectives out of the water. In summary, Come to Your Senses was a hugely successful campaign. Not only did we overachieve on what we hoped, it also gave us continued insight and confidence in the fact that Telford International Centre continues to be a venue of choice for leading professional events. This is what lies at the heart of our approach, a recognition of the importance of event senses to each and every individual, and how these create event memories which will be remembered forever.